Is your number one game Guild Wars 2? Honestly, it depends at the time of my life. Like depends on when in my life you ask me, right? There were many, many years where the best game of my life, I would have said World of Warcraft. There was many years I would have said EverQuest. But, like, the last few years, both for, like, as an occupation and also as a gamer, I would say Guild Wars 2. But anyone who's seen the tier list videos I've done at the end of the year, the last 3 years in a row, there's been multiple S tier games that I've played. Alari Doubleblade.
May the gods protect you.
Arrow gave the message to you to deliver. I'd kill that cowardly son of a scale if he wasn't so useful. I know it might look bad that I'm speaking to the White Mantle, but I've been blackmailing Arrow for information on their troop movements. You're just gonna tell me that you blackmail people. Tell nobody about this arrangement. If it gets back to the wrong people, our information will literally be cut off at the source. Well of Suffering, Exploited Corpse, myself, T-Gen. Storm Chaser, you move 25% faster and gain 1 energy whenever you take elemental damage. Okay.
I've heard much of
I've learned recently that a White Mantle patrol entered the forest and has become lost. They were last spotted somewhere in Silver Wood. Report to Gareth Quickblade in Quarrel Falls and let him know that they are White Mantle in the woods. We are really far from... I'm kind of hoping that we end up discovering another town during this. Because, boy howdy, we are pretty far from one. That name is from Bloodstone Fen. Wait, what? Oh, is the area that we're in now what becomes Bloodstone Fen and GW2? We're a little south. I mean, if you lined up the maps 1-to-1, we're a little south of that. Silverwood becomes the Silver Waste. Yeah, I think Bloodstone Fen and GW2 would be, like, up here, like a little bit north of where I'm at right now. Can I walk on that? I think I can walk over that. Kurzik versus Luxon war in the chat. You know, all I really know about the Kurziks and the Luxons is it's a factions thing, and it's just two people that hate each other. And there was a bit of them in Echo Vault, and since I didn't really follow any of their reasoning or anything. I gotta say, I'm enjoying my team right now. Running around with basically, like, you know, multiple supports and just a whole horde of beetles to distract the enemy. Just outlast them. I'd kind of like to change one of these two skills. Feral Lunge and Predator's Pounce are both great, but if you use one before the... Like, if you hit one of them and your pet hasn't done an attack yet, and then you hit the other one, it undoes the previous one. Like, it's like you use it, it gives your pet a buff, and on the pet's next attack, it consumes the buff to do a big hit. But if you use both of them at the same time, the first one gets overridden by the second one. And... it's not really fun staring at the pet and trying to, like, count its attacks to make sure it's using the buffs. So I would not mind finding something useful to replace one of these with, so I don't have to worry about that. Cool. Found another town. Gareth Quickblade. The price of steel. The White Mantle think they can send patrols into our forests and not pay the price. They'll soon learn the cost of crossing the Shining Blade. I'll have several scouts meet you in Silverwood. They'll lead you to this White Mantle patrol. Wipe out the patrol and bring me their armor when you're done. When did we change sides? We should be able to salvage some usable steel from them. Okay, seriously. Why am I so willing to go murder a White Mantle patrol? The previous mission I did, I defended the White Mantle from a horde of undead. I got knighted as a Knight of the White Mantle. Then the Shining Blade assassinated some of our people. And now I'm just perfectly willing to accept this quest to go kill them. Are you sure you didn't skip a main mission? I don't know. You're getting ahead in side quest. Maybe? I don't know. We've been betrayed by one of our own. It was me. I'm still White Mantle. I did it. A traitor has given away the locations of the Shining Blade's bases throughout the region. A response to Hablian's death, they are launching a massive strike led by the Demagogue. Scouts have reported a vanguard comprising 3 groups. They're currently pushing towards Quarrel Falls. We must warn Counselor Valor outside Ventari's refuge. I need you to head them off and buy us time. Okay, so I guess I should go work on the MSQ since I'm a since nothing's making any sense. Okay. All right. Let's see. Primary quest. Oh, this is a primary quest. All right. Gain the Norn as ally. Okay, that's Eye of the North. Brother's Fury. Speak with Justiciar Thomas. Okay, we're White Mantle again. Sagelands. All right, back over here. Took a skills for a minute. Instead of a sec, take a drink. This is sort of switching sides more often than Italy. I don't know enough about Italia's history to laugh at that. But just to be safe. Ha! Extinction. Your pet has plus 24 armor and is unblockable. There's pound, symbiosis. Expertise. Interrupt skill is over 20 seconds. Hits only for 13 damage. True expertise. Dodge. You move 33% faster and have a 65% chance to block projectile attacks. Lightning reflexes. Wow, lightning reflexes last 10 seconds now? Holy crap. Throw dirt. Throw dirt's pretty solid. You shoot an arrow that moves 3 times faster, unblockable. Dual shot. Why are these not in marksman? That's odd to me. That they're not in marksmanship. I just looked up Gareth. That quest is post-launch content. I think you're just playing a badly placed filler quest. Throw dirt on the bar. Just have that, just in case we need it. Alright, primary quest. Also remember in this game, armor is the #1 priority of monsters on who they choose to attack. So, if I cast crack armor on one of the monsters, the other monsters will attack that monster. That's what you're saying? I dig it. Exactly, that's how it works. I love it. Justiciar Thomas. Do you know the tale of Kalos? Hey, yo, there's a Shining Blade over there that want me to kill you, just FYI. If you don't, perhaps you should. It is one of justice, one my murdered brother loved to tell. Those we pursue will face a similar fate. May the unseen ones grant us guidance on this terrible day. Well, what say you? Brother's Fury. This heretic filth has continued long enough. I refuse to sit by while the confessor and his council discuss and debate. We will move while my brother's blood is still warm. As we speak, I am amassing a host the size of which of Kryta has never seen before. The song of battle will ring throughout the jungle. Legions of knights will march right into its depths and tear it from stone and earth. My brother's murderers will be brought forth and purged in the great fires of justice. We must stay on their trail. I sent my scouts up ahead, but I fear they will not be swift enough to keep pace with those blood-stained heretics. You will have a better chance. When you catch up to my men, tell them to report back. I'm counting on you to track the rebels through the wilds. Why do I have to do everything? Okay. I used to be a White Mantle Seeker, but Lord... arrow to the knee. Lord Thomas offered me a chance to be part of his elite house guard. Brother's Fury. I will report back as soon as this area is fully scouted. They have taken this main path here. I tell you, no one can navigate this jungle more nimbly than those rebels. If it weren't for their lawless nature, their contempt for everything we stand for, their constant raids, and their underhanded tactics, I wouldn't half mind seeing them in our ranks. But don't tell His Grace I said that, he'd have my head. There are other scouts up ahead, though. Perhaps they found something. Okay. You are the ones who saved our great confessor. No wonder His Grace sent you out ahead. That Thomas is a just man. There are some who question his heavy-handed methods, not I for one. It makes me sick to think that those filthy rebels did to those brave justiciars. His Grace will deliver them the justice they deserve. I'll head back as soon as I finish up here. I sent Ryanel up ahead to see if he couldn't find something. Actually, I think I need to go up this way and then turn left. Hey! The level 9 beetles have hit level 10. Rollout strategy has gotten stronger. I was checking Twitter to see if Laura had seen my post yet. She hasn't, but someone replied, not the Yeetle. House Ranger Ryanel. Report back. We should be moving forward. From the look of things, they led the Chosen right into the heart of the jungle. How they get through the tangled mass is beyond even my abilities. They move like spirits through the overgrowth, disturbing nothing. They're nearly impossible to track. Just click on the ground, dude. You can autopath. Not to question his tactics, but I doubt it will matter how many knights and justiciars His Grace brings to bear. This jungle won't yield up its secrets any more than it will bring his brother back. I mean, if you just walk up to them and say, yo, I'm Shining Blade, they tell you anything you want to know, in my experience. When did Buck get TAO? We went into Eye of the North for like 30 minutes earlier. And I got a bunch of heroes, and I got together as one. And now we have a roller beetle army. Because I made every hero subclass ranger. Ah, another one. Question chat. Blindness. I already looked this up. It gives you like a 90% chance to miss. Does that apply to all attacks? Like, I'm imagining if an elementalist is raining meteors, that those are just going to hit, right? Like, I would think that some things would be unaffected by blindness, but I don't know for a fact. Applies to attacks, not to spells. So, like, physical attacks? Spells are not considered attacks. Okay. The Wilds. Only attacks. A spellcaster auto-attacking with a wand is an attack. Okay. Ooh, we found a mission. Is this where we finally switch sides again? Witness Giselle. I am here on the authority of Confessor Dorian himself. Stay a moment and hear what I have to say. Stay a moment and listen. While Justiciar Thomas's rage towards the heretics who slew his brother is understandable, we cannot afford to send scores of knights on a frontal assault into an unmapped jungle, all the while allowing the undead to march unchecked across the Crichton countryside. I will bear the burden of informing the Justiciar that his forces are required for the defense of Kryta. As for tracking these rebels into the wilds, I leave this matter in your hands. Numbers will not be on your side, but the unseen ones will watch over you. Okay. She's like, hey, I know we met like 2 days ago, but need you to go fight an army. Good luck. Alright. So, I'm at a mission. Alright, chat, I am going to do a quick bathroom break because I gotta go potty. I will be right back, and then if anyone's interested in doing this, I'll gladly group with you. If not, I'll take the Beetle team. BRB. Okay, I am back. Alright. Is there anyone who would like to play together for this? Paris is waving. Paris, if you're waving at me, you're already in a full group. You would need to leave your group. Rain. Alright, invite. Paris, invite. I'm level 20, though. At this point, I think I'm close enough. I'm level 18. And also, I picked up a pretty nice elite skill, so I don't think grouping level 20s is going to ruin it for me anymore. Beansy! Thank you for the YouTube membership, Beansy. Appreciate you. What side are you on now? We're White Mantle again. Yeah, we switched sides again. We're White Mantle again. Mav? Oh, Mav's in a full group. Mav, if you're wanting to join, you gotta leave your party. If you're just dancing, then just carry on. Medical waffle. I'm just inviting people that walk up to me at this point. We'll see what we end up with. Okay.
Sublime!
Anyone else before I add a hero? Hold on, how's my bag? It's good enough. That's fine. Let's see. One slot open in group for mission. If anyone wants to join. Can I use pecans? Group pecans? I don't know what you're saying. Except, okay. All right, there we go. We full. All right, so the Beetle team will have to wait. Overpowered consumables. Food buffs for the group? If you think it's gonna ruin the experience, I would say let's not. Let's see. Chase the fleeing Shining Blade, rescue the Chosen, discover how the Shining Blade navigate the jungle. The hell? Someone's got a freaking dragon? Oh, it's a tonic. It's a player. I thought it was like some ranger pet. I was like, oh my god. Uh-oh. Glad that wall broke. I didn't realize I had to get in front of that. I'm just following these white mantle dudes. I'm sure they know where they're going. I'll say this though, that tonic of yours, noisy. He didn't even respond to my messages. I tagged him both in game and here. Sorry, Islands Lady. I mean, I invited the first 6 people I saw that made it clear they wanted to join. If I didn't see your message, I'm sorry. There was more than 6. Could not get them all. It's no use, we're lost. The knight just gives up. What is this? No, don't skip it. I haven't seen it before. Oh, she's growing a bridge. Okay. Okay. Do you want the bonus? Sure. Ah, lightning reflexes. I'm taking too much damage. I have so many condies on me right now. Oh my god. If you want bonus, we go back. Okay. I don't know if it's the Drake tonic or the Drake mini pet. One of you or both of you is like annoying. Like I want to write your name down and being like, look, this guy was nice, but don't group with him again. Cause it's gonna have a headache by the end of it. It's like grouping. It's like in Guild Wars 2, grouping with someone that was using the Dreamer for a half an hour. Just be like, nah, I can't do that anymore. You haven't seen the Troll Mini? What does the Troll Mini do? It bellows with the volume of a full-size troll. Oh, great. Oh, no! Just follow this path. Dragon noises more annoying than 5 beetles? Oh, absolutely. The beetles were not making noises non-stop. This thing is just constantly, like, clearing its throat. Flap, flap, flap. Flap, flap, flap. Flap, flap, flap. It is non-stop. And then the Beatles was just like every 30 seconds they would like chirrup. It wasn't the same. It's not the same. It's okay. I'll make it to the end of the mission. But it's incomparable. New Patreon noise? No. No, I do not want to hear my own voice doing that every day. Thank you. Stay here? Why am I staying here? Let them talk. Okay. The rumors about the alliance against the humans are true? Indeed, the negotiations begin today. Good. It is about time the Centaur took a united stand against the humans. It is rumored that there are humans in the Maguma right now. No, I'm in a Sarah! That guy's a dragon, he's a ghost. We would have need of a strong Centaur such as yourself to help the guard meeting. I would be honored. What must I do? I stand with the horse, homies. What's a horse? Take this vine seed. It will give you access to the meeting site. Bonus! Defeat the 2 Centaur chieftains. I will guard Ramtha Brokenhoof and Horm Frostrider with my life. Can we attack them now? I guess so. I guess the noisy one knows where to go. Pink beetle base. The beetle actually randomizes in appearance every time we go through a loading screen. Sometimes he has like, he's just a solid color. Sometimes he's an 8-ball. Sometimes he has like flowers painted on his shell. It varies greatly. Looks like everyone in this group brought solo farming builds. I don't know any builds. I think my greatest contribution, though, is together as one spam, though. Even if I can't do as much damage as they can do, I can buff their damage even more.